Firefox Desktop comes in 4 different flavors, and these flavors are also called channels. You can install a build from any one of these different channels and then get updates over time. So updates are managed independently for Firefox Nightly from Firefox Release, for example. So the 4 different channels are Firefox Nightly, Firefox Aurora, Beta, and Release. I'm just going to go back to the Nightly page now. So let's say we make a change to the source code eventually. That change is going to first appear in Firefox Nightly builds. Every 6 weeks, all the changes from Nightly get moved up to Firefox Aurora. And then 6 weeks after that, all the changes on Aurora get moved up to Beta. And 6 weeks after that, all the changes from Firefox Beta get moved on to Release. So you might be wondering why we don't just do all our development directly on Firefox Release. And probably the biggest reason for that is for stability. We wouldn't have a very stable product if people were just landing changes directly on the release channel. So instead, we land them first on Nightly, and over time, they get tested on each one of these channels until it gets released. Now, each one of these channels actually corresponds to a source code repository on HG. So I'm just going to go to hg.mozilla.org. And you can see that there is a repository down here called Mozilla-Central. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. And this basically shows you all the changes on Mozilla Central. And again, Mozilla Central is where the nightly builds happen. If we go scroll down here to the releases folder, you can see some other repositories. In particular, you'll see Mozilla-Aurora. You'll also see Mozilla-Beta and Mozilla-Release. And those correspond to the different channels that I showed you earlier. And that's it for this video.